Sports has coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Shift together here from the D-line. Again, it's Fournette. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, zero nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
Here we go now. Green.
To throw, it's Bortles. He finds Hearns left side. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher. Now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Play action. Kaiser finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Give him 6 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Come on, let's go. Brad 38.
From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. They'll run with Crowell. He will push his way down to about the 14. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Again, it's Crowell. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. They'll throw here. Kaiser. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Play action now. Kaiser. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. Try and run for it with Crowell. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in with Crowell. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal. Here's Kaiser. Kaiser hit, and he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. Does the big boy have the juice? He's at the 50, the 40. He's at the 30. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And, you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Kaiser to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dante Fowler in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Second down, Kaiser. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Third and long for Kaiser. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. On fourth down, the Browns hand things over to the veteran Britton Colquitt to punt. Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Jaguars go on offense, first down and 10. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. On first and 10, here's Bortles. This is caught by Hearns. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Two minutes to go here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. So the offense has it first and 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On first down, Bortles completes it to Lee. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Bortles to throw on 2nd down. Completes it to Hearns. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. Throwing on first down is Bortles. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now Bortles throwing on second down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Offense working with a 3rd and 13 still left.
Here we go. Green 90. Green 90.
Again, it's Bortles. Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. So on 4th down, Doug Marrone going to send out his field goal unit. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And Lambeau will put this one through, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good kick there, and they finish off the drive with 3.
And that should be the goal for an offense, finish each drive with points. So that's a nice job there to come away with at least something.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And the Browns getting set to go. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
So now you've got to start looking not just at play calling, but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
In motion right comes Gordon. They go play action here on first down. Steps away to his left. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Let's go.
In motion right comes Gordon. Final play of the half, Kaiser. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this kick goes out of bounds, and that's obviously why the flag comes out here.
And now you can see the defense greeting the kicker as they go out to play. The starting field position for the offense is excellent, puts a lot more pressure on the defensive guys.
Yeah, and if the kicker thinks he's lonesome, he's really lonesome after a play like this.
He better hope that he's lonesome, because who's ever standing next to him is probably on the defensive side, and they're none too happy.
Kaiser now to throw on first down. And he whips that one incomplete there. So 2nd and 10 here.
Come on, let's go! Brand 38!
Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. Going underneath for Crowell. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Here we go! Brand 38! Brand 38!
They'll try the right side with Crowell. And some strong running. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical. Spread things out a little bit and make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
Watch tight, watch tight! Tight here, right, tight here, right! Let's go! Brand 38! Ohio!
Now a 2nd down throw for Kaiser. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Paul Posluszny. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the 2nd half. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense.
Yep.
Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. And a nice run to get him past. That's the original line of scrimmage, a gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Shotgun now for Bortles. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Now Bortles on the bootleg. And that's complete to Lewis. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. And the D looking like they may blitz.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green
39. Bortles now on 1st down. Dancing to, and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Myles Garrett able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard.
Here we go now. Blue 45.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On 2nd down, here's Bortles. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and now running right through it. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Here we go. Grand 38. Ohio.
Following the interception, Kaiser. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 36. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And Leonard Fournette impressing there with that run. It's hard to believe that no Jacksonville Jaguar has broken 1,000 yards since Maurice Jones-Drew in 2011. I think Leonard Fournette could be that guy.
Even with the ankle injury last year at LSU, still averaged 6.5 yards per carry.
And absolutely intimidated opposing defenses. A lot of guys simply didn't want to tackle him.
He finds Hearns left side. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Bortles on the hook up to Hearns for the Jaguar 1st down. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Bortles on the give to Fournette. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Defense doing their job. Really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense. No gain.
Called fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
Bortles going to throw. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play. Just like that, it's 3rd down. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Bortles. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And now out come the Jags. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now Bortles to try again after the pick 6. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jamie Collins coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast, and a big sack. Here comes the D swarming to the line. Here's Bortles to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Here we go now. Black 58, rail. Black 58, rail.
On 3rd and long, it's Bortles. And that is incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Nortman on to kick as he sends it away. Pulled in at the 24. Look at the spin.
Balance.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Here we go. Brand 38.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A screen complete to Crowell. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Time starting to run out here in the fourth. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Let's go. Brand 38.
Back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Dewan Smoot in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Let's go.
He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. Tried to go for the big one there on 2nd down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile.
Come on, let's go. What?
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 35. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Single receiver. Hey, Jordan Island over there. Single receiver. Here we go. What? 90.
Kaiser to throw. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Let's go. Brand 38.
Here's Kaiser. A little dump off for Corral. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Let's round. Here we go. What? 90.
Kaiser. And he is out of bounds, but not before taking this down to the 8. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Here we go. Try 38. Try 38.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall.
Here we go. What?
Now Kaiser. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. This pass rush, they've been excellent all game long, and another example of it right there in the closing moment.
Not only with the pass rush, but how well they're coached, because if you don't quite get there, get to the quarterback, get your hands up into the passing lane and knock it away, as we just saw there.
Let's go. Try 38.
And now it's second and goal. They'll run it now. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. Biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Here's Corey Grant now to return. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past...
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Defense showing blitz. First throw of overtime for Bortles. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Myles Garrett able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard. So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Bortles. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Fresh set of downs here. They go play action here on first down. He's just going to dump it off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the